For me, feedback is valuable when it helps you move forward, not when it just explains why you got your mark. Looking back, as an undergrad, I often got comments and thought, what do I do with this now? During my masters, I started to see feedback differently. You get guidance, reflect, and you actually get better. Now, AI tools like ChatGPT change things because you can get feedback instantly. You can ask if my argument makes sense and it will respond straight away. That can be really motivating, especially if you are stuck. But here is the catch. AI feedback sounds confident even when it is wrong or when it is biased. So the value is not the speed. The value is using it to support your thinking while keeping your own judgment and ethics at the forefront of your mind. The best feedback I have received over the years tends to have a few simple qualities. It is clear, it is specific, and it gives you a next step. For example, instead of simply saying, be more critical, it will say, you have made a claim, but it needs evidence and a counter-argument. Now with AI feedback, there are two important things we need to think about. One is transparency. You need to know what the tool did and why it did it. The other is to be aware of its bias. AI can push you toward a particular academic voice, or it can present topics in unfair ways because of past training. So useful AI feedback should not just polish your writing. It should help you make decisions, keep your voice, and teach you how to judge your work for yourself. Let's reimagine feedback by stopping the idea that it's just tutor comments at the end of an assignment. With AI, we can build feedback into the process so students can get help while their work is being done. They can now check things like clarity and structure. Then the educator can focus on deeper things like the quality of the thinking, the evidence, the ethics, and what the student is really trying to say. The social justice lens can really help here. Access is unequal, bias happens, and some students face misrecognition if their voice gets normalized into one acceptable style. So educators need to think how to make AI-assisted feedback fair and genuinely educational. So let me ask you this. If AI tools can give you instant feedback and help you improve your work really quickly, what should education care about more? The finished output or the learning process that got you there? And if we take social justice seriously, how do we make sure AI-supported feedback does not reward polished work over understanding or even widen gaps between students?